Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and good day to each and everyone. Okay, so for today's tutorial videos, we will just have to discuss our preliminary or our first instructional materials that have given to you um, previously. And after that, we will just have to, if I'm not mistaken, we will continue our job to provide you a continuation of our instructional materials. Okay, so please just read these manuals and watch these videos for your guides and answer the question provided on your manuals. Okay? So, I suggest na if you have to watch these my videos, make sure na meron kayong um, copy of your manuals or instructional materials para hindi kayo malito or may guides kayo para nang sa ganun is hindi kayo or much better or much malaki yung maiintindihan nyo or maraming maiintindihan nyo dito sa discussion natin. Okay? So, sorry for inconvenience, no? So, basta kahit ano man yung inconvenience na yan, no? With regards to our mode of classes, no? Kasi hindi naman natin to siya wala naman tayong choice, no? In order for us to pursue this classes, no, we will just have to go, no, with the streaming of our mode of classes. Okay, so now we have here ES12. Our lesson for today is linear algebra and vectors, determinants, and linear. Okay, so I will not have to discuss a concept and definition na naka-indicated dito sa manual instructional materials natin, but please read it, no? So I will just have to have a small discussion about the examples, no? Examples provided. No, basically, no, this topic talks only about matrices, no, or matrix, no, in a singular form, matrix. When you say matrix, okay, ito yung combination of numbers or entities where they have a different direction or they have different um, characteristic. Okay, so yun. So, matrices actually have many application with regards to science applications, no? Or engineering applications, no? So, marami yan siyang applications. And where in fact, no, may apply din natin yun siya sa programming, okay? So, yes. So, now, we have here learning outcomes. So, pakibasa lang din yan. Then, definition here, pakibasa na lang din. General concept notation. Okay? Then, we have here vector. So, kaya ako kanina sinabi na yung matrix natin is actually a vectors or meron siyang a combination of quantities in which they have different direction because a matrix itself is a vector, no? Vector. So, meron siyang direction. Okay? So, from your physics, no, pag sinabi mong vectors, meron siyang direction. Pag sinabi mong scalar, it is only a quantity, no, but it don't have any direction. Okay? So, we have here different classification of how we can combine two matrices, no? Meron tayong addition and multiplication. Okay? So, ito, example number 1. So, let A is equals to A11, A12, and A21. For this example number 1, it talks about the equality of two matrices, no? So, we have here, kung meron tayong matrix na A is equals to A11, A12, A21, and A22, and B is equals to 4, 0, 3, and negative 1, um, matrix A and matrix B are equal if and only if, no? Pag sinabi natin if and only if equal sila, kung masasatisfy natin ang condition na to. Equal daw sila if and only if our A11 is equals to 4 and A21 is equals to 3 and A12 is equals to 0 and A22 is equals to 0. Ibig sabihin nun, every entities here should be equals to their corresponding entities sa ibang matrix. Okay? So, yun. Take note of that one. So, exercise number 1, paki-answer lang to siya based on these examples. Then, after that, submit it to me. Okay? So, yun. Now, dito tayo sa example number 2. Okay? Dito tayo sa example number 2. We have here, if A is equals to negative 4, 6, 3, and 0, 1, 2, and B is equals to 5, negative 1, 0, 3, 1, 0, then A plus B is equals to 1, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. So, saan yan nanggaling, no? For you to be able, from this definition, for you to be able to add different matrices, no? You will just have to add their corresponding entries, no? For example, this negative 4 here should be add with 5, no? Hindi mo pwedeng i-add yung negative 4 dito kay negative 1 kasi magkaiba sila ng entries, no? Location of entries. Okay? So, that's why the same location dapat. Okay? So, para maka-perform ka ng addition. Okay? Now, exercise number 2, paki-answer din to siya. Okay? So, yun. So, if you have any question about this one, you may just have to ask me. Okay? So, dito tayo sa example number 3. Okay? Basically, this example number 3 is talks about multiplication, no? Multiplication of a matrix, no? With scalar quantity. Okay? So, how can we multiply a matrix with scalar quantity? Pag sinabi mong scalar quantity, hindi siya vector. It means that wala siyang direction. Okay? So, now, example number 3, we have here, if A is equals to this one here, we have 2.7, 0, 9.0, negative 1.8, 0.9, and negative 4.5. Then, negative A is equals to, ini-negative mo lang itong mga quantities dito. Okay? Kasi, ang ibig sabihin actually, no, for you to be able, from this definition sa previous natin, for you to be able to multiply your matrix with scalar quantity, ang gagawin mo is yung scalar quantity na yun, i-multiply mo sa kada entries ng matrix natin. So, that's why in here, ang scalar quantity natin dito is negative 1. So, yung negative 1 na yun is multiply natin dito sa kada entries ng ating matrix, no? So, we have your negative 2.7, 0 kasi kahit i-negatibo man yung 0, 0 pa rin yan. Negative 9.0, positive 1.8 kasi negative dito. Negative 0.9 kasi positive dito. Positive 4.5 kasi negative dito. So, same with this one, 10 over 9. Yung 10 over 9 na yan, i-multiply mo lahat dito sa quantities na to. Same with this one. Yung 10.9 na yan, i-multiply mo lahat dito sa quantities na entries na to. Yung 0 naman, i-multiply mo lahat dito sa entries na to. So, that's why lahat ng answer niya is 0, 0, 0. Okay? So, yun. So, please perform exercise number 3 and, of course, submit it to me. Okay? So, 1.3.3. 1.3.3. Okay. So, pakibasa na lang to siya. Rules of matrix addition and scalar multiplication. This is just the basic rules on how to add and on how to multiply. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, itong mga rules na to is nanggaling to siya sa definition ng normal addition and subtraction of normal quantities. No? Yung sa algebra, no? Do you familiar with your math? Yung first math na na-take nyo, no? Meron tayong ganitong rules, no? In order to add and multiply. Okay? So, yun. So, dito tayo sa example number 4. Pakibasa na lang to sila. Okay? Ito siya, multiplication, matrix multiplication. Yung kanina, yung multiplication na diniscuss natin kanina is the multiplication of matrix and scalar quantity. Dito sa number 2 na to, multiplication of double matrix. No, ibig sabihin nun, kung meron kang matrix na isa, i-multiply mo yun siya. Hindi ordinaryo na pag-multiply lang. May rules tayo. Ito yung mahirap minsan eh. Okay, kasi may mga rules, no? Okay. Now, dito sa example number 4, ang gagawin niyo rito is, okay, kung binasa niyo lang yung examples na, yung discussion or yung concept diyan sa manuals natin, no? For you to be able to multiply, no, or perform a multiplication of two matrices, ang first na gagawin mo is to check if the number of rows of the first matrix is equals to the number of I mean, if the number of columns of the first matrix is equals to the number of rows of the second matrix. No, i-check mo yun siya kung equal ba. Kung hindi yun siya equal, your 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 multiplication cannot be performed. Okay? For example, this 3, so this first matrix here at saka ito yun siya, kung i-multiply mo yun siya, i-check mo muna kung parehas yung column nila at saka yung rows. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, and dito naman is 1, 2, and 3. So ibig sabihin parehas. So you can actually freely perform the matrix multiplication. Okay? So we have here, no? For you to be able to perform a multiplication, itong mga entries dito, no? Itong mga after mo na yun siyang ma-check if it is equal, no? So ang gagawin mo is para maka-perform ka ng ganitong ganitong quantities or ganitong entries, kailangan mo mag-multiply, no? So gagawin mo is yung for example, no, para makuha mo itong kuan na to, itong 22 na to, ang gagawin mo is wait lang, alobat tayo. So ang gagawin mo is yung 3, 5 and negative 1 is imo-multiply mo sa 2, 5 and 9. Okay? 3, 5 again, 3, 5 negative 1 is imo-multiply mo sa 2, 5 and 9. Ibig sabihin si 3 mo-multiply mo sa 2, si 5 mo-multiply mo sa 5, si negative 1 imo-multiply mo sa 9, and after nun i-add mo yung result, so yun yung 22. Okay? Yun yung 22. So take note that yung kuan dito, I mean yung location ng first na pag-multiply mo rito sa rows natin is the location of your answer, 22. Okay? Take note of that one. Same. Itong 4, 0, 2, kung i-multiply mo siya sa 2, 5, and 9, ang location niya is ditong 26. Okay? So, kaya, kung mapapansin natin yung arrow dito, yung 4, 0, and 2, at saka 3, 7, 1, kung i-multiply mo daw yung 4, 0, and 2, at saka 3, 7, 1, ang location niya is dito sa pangatlong column at saka pangalawang rows, no? Kasi ito yung rows natin, ito yung column natin. So, pangatlong column at saka pangalawang row. So, that's why 14. So, ibig sabihin, kung i-multiply mo yung 4 sa 3, 0 sa 7, 2 sa 1, tapos i-add mo yung result, ang answer is 14. Yung 14 na yun, dito mo siya ipapalocate, no? Kung saan mag-i-intersect itong dalawang arrows na to. Okay? So, here sa 2, sa rows 2, dito naman is sa column 3. So, that's why dito mo siya dapat i-locate. Okay? So,